All right, Mrs. Speed Bump. How many trips in are we?
6 trips already since we bought it.
Yep. So a couple races, some other events. Again, we're hanging out with friends just for the holiday weekend. Sorry I haven't done an update in a while, but there has been some interesting discoveries along the way. But let's hit on the high notes. So structurally, the Winnebago.
It's been amazing. And if you've looked into them at all, you know they're beautiful.
So yeah, it's held up structurally really well. We've had no issues with the unit or the systems. So in that aspect, it's been great. As far as the Flex package goes, how has that been?
It's been really good. I've had liked the ability to be unplugged and still have air conditioning.
Speaking of being unplugged, though, what have we found out?
Well, the battery and settings weren't exactly what they were supposed to be.
Yeah. Winnebago's QC is non-existent apparently, at least when it comes to the systems side of the Flex package. So what I have discovered, I've had other owners reach out to me, a service tech reach out to me, but none of these units are set properly apparently. So I know the inverter, they were all set to default. The solar was set to default. So as we have found out, it actually is, it's kind of a mixed bag. In some ways the system's working better. Other ways we're seeing a drop in performance. So the last outing we went to pit race in Pennsylvania, and once we killed the generator for the night because it was cool enough, we just ran a 12-volt fan and the fridge, and we saw how much of a drop in the battery?
20%.
Yeah, just off of two 12-volt things. So, and we didn't have that issue when we initially took it out with the default settings. So it's a little different. I'm not trying, it's just, I don't know what's going on with that. So my dealership's trying to get back, or to get Winnebago to call them back and update them on, what all these systems are supposed to be set at. Because I know I looked at the solar settings there in the dealership on 4 units, and all of them are wrong.
And different, not just wrong.
Yeah, so there's no consistency going out the door, and it makes a big difference. We actually saw, I think, better battery performance actually when it was the default settings in our first trip, like truly boondocking up in Wisconsin for the race. So we're still trying to get this sorted out. But I mean, yeah, the settings have been all over the place. So Winnebago's really dropping the ball on that. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. So as I find these out, I'm posting it, to the KFC blog on the speedbumpmedia.com, just to keep everybody up to date, because Winnebago's not doing a good job on their end setting the systems up. They're not doing a good job apparently really getting back with the dealerships. Or even with the owners. Get to the owners. I mean, you can change these settings on your phone. It's easy enough to do. So, still got some teething pains going on.
But still loving it.
Yeah, I mean, we love the Micro Mini. I mean, those of you that are looking at it, you're looking at it because of the size. And there have been some times with that 7-foot wide berth, we damn near sideswiped an Amazon semi once because somebody broke down in a construction zone, and we were right next to them. So thankful for the small profile.
Definitely.
So, because you can't really suck it in and squeeze by a semi. But so that was good. But no, I mean, everything's held up really well though. We finally, I think, just about shaken out all the sawdust that we can, thankfully. So my feet aren't finding any little splinters anymore. But no, it's a great little system. Just got to get the bugs worked out of the Flex package. And speaking of the Flex package, so what we have discovered is, and this isn't us, this is the other fault of Winnebago in my opinion, but what we are finding out is, and this is confirmation from our dealership as well, that units down in the deep south, southwest especially, I guess, that the batteries are actually getting so hot that they're shutting down. And part of that is because apparently, again, I don't think Winnebago really did a really good pilot run on these units before they shipped them out. But yeah, so the batteries are overheating, and you got to understand the kill point for the self-management system is like 179 degrees.
Hot.
So, and they can operate, I think, up to 130. Like, that's kind of their suggested range. So what Winnebago's actually having dealerships do is, and I'm not crazy about this, but they're actually putting vents in the storage doors, a vent in the battery box enclosure, and then they're installing a little fan to help mitigate the heat and blow it out. So again, kind of disappointed in Winnebago with some of these things.
We haven't seen that issue though.
No, but we're also not down in 110, 120 degree heat.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm a Wisconsin boy, so I like it chilled. I don't like it sizzling. So, but so that is another update. And other than that, I mean, still happy, just trying to get these things sorted out. But just wanted to let you guys know that are still looking at the Flex and are kind of following us just to kind of keep up with things. So we'll still be the guinea pigs to help you guys out in the long run. So, hope to see you guys out there. Stay safe. Take care.